Hello, this is Dr. Chris from Pensionfriend. Company pension plans, or Betriebliche Altersvorsorge. They're about the most widespread used plan to create pensions in Germany. It sounds wonderful, doesn't it? You have your first job, you can start a pension plan, you're doing the responsible thing, you contribute 100 and then your company more than doubles the amount of money. Sounds wonderful. Well, no, not so quick. The money that the company contributes is actually taxes that you normally would pay and social security contributions. So this is money that you actually borrow from the tax office and from the social security service. In retirement, you would have to pay taxes on this amount of money, and you would still have to pay, for example, health insurance cost. Now, that would be not so bad if you could invest the money properly. The problem is, however, that because it is the company pension plan, they have a sort of duty, and that means the money that you invest cannot be lost in some way. Again, sounds wonderful, but it's not true. It's not wonderful because it means that it's actually invested with a very limited rate of return. You cannot properly take risk. That means you don't have return. So it returns, the typical company pension plan returns about 2%. But that's before cost. If you add the cost, it basically returns 0 to 1%. I would call this dead money. Now, this is not the end of it. Because the way the costs are levied is as follows. You pay a huge chunk of the cost up front. The companies charge you 2.5% over the lifetime contribution, the insurance company that provides you this policy. Now say that over 40 years you contribute 1,000 per year. That is 40,000. The upfront cost is 2.5%. That's 1,000. Doesn't sound that much, but that is 1,000 over 5,000 of contributions in the first 5 years. That is 20%. Now, in those 5 years, you're most likely to change jobs. Can you take that company pension plan with you? No, you can't. You will have to, your new company won't offer it, so you're stuck with that old plan with high cost, and your company doesn't even contribute anymore your own taxes. So, in other words, it is dead money. It's basically dead money, and if you're lucky, you can cancel the contract and take the money out. Otherwise, it's going to be that 5,000 that turned into 4,000 that is then, earning you 1 to 2% per year till you retire, and then you have to pay a chunk taxes over it. Okay, so I call it dead money, or even worse, Betriebliche Altersvorsorge, liar's pension. This is about the worst choice, unfortunately, that you can make in Germany. This is Dr. Chris from Pensionfriend.